Hi there, my name is Dr. Vladimir Bariev, and today let's talk about autism. Autism is like a special way brains can work. It's not a sickness or anything scary, but it can sometimes make things a little tricky. Think of your brain like a team of friends working together. In some brains, the friends who talk and understand others might be quiet and shy, while others might love telling stories and jokes. Autism is like some of those brain friends having a different way of talking and understanding things. For example, kids with autism might not always get jokes or sarcasm, or they might prefer using pictures or gestures instead of talking. It's like they have their own special language, and that's okay. Everyone deserves to be understood, no matter how they communicate. Another feature of autism can make the world feel really strong for some kids. Think loud noises, bright lights, or even clothes that can feel very itchy. They feel like they may have monsters all around them. But other times, they might love certain sounds, textures, or routines. It's all about finding what feels good and just right. Sometimes, kids with autism might do things like flapping their hands or lining up toys. It's like their brain needs a little extra help to feel calm and focused. Don't worry, it's not weird, it's just their superpower working its magic. The important thing to remember is that everyone is different, and that's awesome. Kids with autism have unique talents and skills just like everyone else. They might be amazing at drawing, remembering facts, or solving puzzles. Think of it as a secret weapon that helps them shine in their own way. People with autism can change throughout their lives. I want to give you an example of one such individual. I want to tell you the story of a little girl who did not speak for the first 3.5 years of her life. She had destructive behaviors, was very sensitive to sudden noises and to being touched, uncomfortable with clothing and being in noisy rooms, wanting to give hugs to other people but feeling intensely uncomfortable anytime she was hugged, unable to play with other children because she did not know how, but she really wanted to. As a teenager, she would have debilitating panic attacks. Through the help of a devoted and involved mother, a nanny who had a fixed and rigid daily schedule for her, and a speech therapist, she made significant progress. Her strengths were a perfect pitch, being able to identify any note that was played for her, photographic memory, and now a successful career designing livestock equipment. She became a leader in her field and has written over 100 technical and scientific papers on livestock handling. Her name is Temple Grandin. Born in 1947, her initial diagnosis was brain damage, but that likely saved her life because the word autism was only coined 4 years before that. Those children with a diagnosis of autism at that time were hidden away in institutions right away with little hope of getting any behavioral therapy. She has written several books about her experiences and struggles as an autistic child and adult. In 1943, the prognosis was institutionalization, not to become a physicist or a chemist. The medical establishment spoke on behalf of parents and on behalf of children, but little did they know that living on the spectrum was far more rich and complex than was initially described all those decades ago. Now that we know better, we should do better. When we understood the concept of the spectrum, meaning there is a variety of skills and challenges that each child on the spectrum displays, we also recognize that these children see the world in a different way from everyone else. Sometimes seeing the world differently means that lights, sounds, food, and texture may be extremely irritating. However, it also comes with incredible gifts. Famous autistic individuals in history have contributed immensely to our society, including Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, Nikola Tesla, Michelangelo, Temple Grandin, and many more. What did they give us? Electrical outlets, GPS systems, cameras, microscopes, calculus, nuclear power, laser surgery, solar power panels, works of art, radios, remote controls, x-rays, fluorescent lighting, and more. I have been working with children on the autism spectrum for the past 20 years, and I have seen firsthand the incredible things they can achieve. They are smart, creative, and determined. They have a unique way of seeing the world, and they offer a fresh perspective, which is exactly the advantage that humanity needs to create new things like rocket ships, satellites, and solar panels. Remember, everyone is unique and awesome in their own way, and that's what makes the world so special. If you learned something from this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below to spread the word. For parents in New York City, call my office at the number below to ensure that your struggling child gets the right diagnosis and the help they need now.